Hello, victorious ones. How are you doing? I hope everyone is having an amazing, golden, victorious day in the Lord. So I'm coming on here to talk to you about Moses. Okay. I'm like, wow, we've all read in the book of Exodus, right? Where Moses said that he wasn't good at speaking. And so a lot of times we say stuff like, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, right? But I love the question that God asked Adam in the book of Genesis 3 and verse 11, right? When you go over there, it says, who told you that you were naked? Read that. God said to him, who told you you were naked? Who have you been talking to? And so, victorious ones, who have you been talking to? Who told Moses that he could not speak? And the reason why I'm asking this question is when I was reading in the book of Acts 7:22, Stephen, the righteous man that was praying for his enemies, for God to forgive them, even though they were stoning him to death. He said, go read it. Moses was educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptians and was powerful in speech and action. So remember, the princess, Pharaoh's daughter, rescued Moses from the river, remember? And so Moses was raised in the palace. He knew the customs and cultures of Egypt. He was educated. He had wisdom. He was an eloquent speaker. So when did he lose that? And so I believe when Moses was going through all types of obstacles, remember he ran away, he saw his people being in bondage, and he forgot who he was, and he was living on the backside of the mountain away from his family, and he forgot who he was. And so God is saying to you, the Holy Spirit wants you to know, don't forget who you are. You have been created. You was created before the foundation of the earth. You're an assignment from God. You are the salt and light of the earth. You are fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. When you read in Exodus 4:10, Moses said he could not speak. He has slow speech and tongue. No, who told you that? That's the enemy lying to you. And so we destroy the lies of the enemy that comes to rob us of our identity. No, baby, my DNA is in God. God made me in his image, so I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Listen, and so we got to make sure that we don't let the trauma and the pain cause us to forget who we are. We can do all things, honey, on repeat. Ask me how I know. Ooh.